Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so today I will do podcast, and because we are so close to Ramadan, so maybe we will talk about previous Ramadan in Aden boarding school. So we have a special guest, Brother Fauzan Muhammad. So he is one of student here. So maybe we will talk about previous Ramadan in the last year. What we do in Ramadan. Do we still learning or what? So let's just start. So
So
what do we do?
both of you we will share our experience in Ramadan, previous Ramadan. So
So
the first topic is when Ramadan. There is so many agenda because it's special months. So like Aiden Syukur, open fasting together in the mosque, and sharing takjil and more. So and in Ramadan months we only half. So the half month is in holiday. And when holiday, there is a task or assignment that there is a book and we need to have the name of the Taraweh
Imam and the assignment,
and the assignment signature, right?
yeah, signature.
So the signature. So after we done Taraweh, so we need to ask the Imam for his signature. And in there, when I was in home, that I do Taraweh in the same mosque. So the Imam is same, and sometimes it's different. And yeah, when open fasting in open fasting when in Ramadan month, in previous Ramadan month, when open fasting, the chef, our great chef Walid, make so many food from fruit until
Yes.
like food, special food or
For open
something
fasting,
like that. Yeah, so many. So we can take everything that we want.
And did you clear the book?
So yeah, so there is for the Imam signature, or are we fasting or not? Yeah, I clear that. But for the lecture one, so we need to watch a lecture, not watching a lecture, but literally hearing,
Listen.
listening to lecture, and we write the conclusion.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, now
yeah.
and then before we go holiday, we had so many things, right? We had so many things to do. We have so many agenda, and the other agenda is one of it is sharing takjil to others. So yeah, so in our environment, our chef make many food for we bring it and go to environment, to pamijahan. We go and then we share the takjil to one by one, like vehicles by vehicles, we share it.
Yes.
And yeah, it's actually really fun because we can talk with our we can talk with strangers or our environment.
We can improve our socialization.
Yeah, and also introduce our school that will be so good, and they will know our school. Yeah, and that's actually very fun.
And there is open fasting together with people. So in the mosque, I don't know, is it big or small mosque, but in the mosque we open fasting from Aiden and people around the mosque that living around the mosque. So it was very good and very
We can share.
fun. Yeah,
We
we
can
can
share.
share and yeah. But there is some student that join the open fasting together, and there is some student that join the sharing takjil. So I've got the sharing takjil one. So I don't join the open fasting together at mosque.
Yeah, sorry. And also the one that makes me happy is, the competition,
Yeah.
the one that
yeah.
we recite Quran. It's actually the competition is not actually for changing our intention to the prize, but actually for making us spirit for recite Quran. So that's why in 7 day or how many weeks I forget, we can there are this guy so many got hatam in the Quran. So he
Especially for senior high school.
yeah he in the usually they do not that spirit, but in this but when there is this competition, they more got spirit lah, but not for changing our intention to the competition, but for making us spirit, and also make we recite the Quran until dawn, because there's much student sometimes in Ramadan not recite Quran until dawn. So if we have this competition, probably you can done it
Okay. How many khatam you have?
in one Ramadan.
Yes. Previously. Do you remember?
Yeah, it's one time. I actually the best I recite in 1 month is in the Ramadan. Is one and 3 juz maybe. Yeah, and after that is already Lebaran.
So for me, I have khatam for 1 and 1 juz, as I remember. Yeah. So the highest one is from senior high school that he khatam for about 5 or more. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. He recite in his
Class.
his class or dormitory. Yeah. So and in holiday that the holiday of previously Ramadan, the holiday of Ramadan, we have so many assignment from the lecture one, from the imam and imam signature, tarawih or not, and we have one special assignment, one special task, that is we need to what the name stay at the mosque.
Oh, itikaf.
Yeah, itikaf at the mosque. So I was itikaf in the famous mosque in Sentul. The name is Azikra Mosque in Sentul. So in there the mosque is so big, but is open like not. There is no wall like our mosque when SKL like that. So yes, I mean that. So in there, I was itikaf in there reciting Quran, and sometimes just lay my body in what sajadah, sajadah or the carpet in there. And the crazy one is when subuh. So subuh, they recite kunut prayer, and it was so
long.
It took like for about 20 minutes or more. My hands is harming. And yeah, how about your experience when iktikaf?
Yeah, me too. But it's not that great. It's I itikaf in the previous. I itikaf in my nearby to close to my house lah. There I itikaf. Actually, I ever itikaf in Maghfirah,
Maghfirah, the mosque.
Yeah, the mosque. I ever itikaf there because, we go to holiday. It just like when we go to house, it just tomorrow we say itikaf like just suddenly. So so my parents cannot go to Maghfirah. So we just go to the nearby. So there I itikaf for about 24 hours, and in 10 days. I have I have I recite so many pages. So my target, my goal in there that my father give me is one day is one juice. So yeah, one day one juice. Yeah, that was actually very fun because I live there in the mosque with my father and just reciting Quran and get closer to Allah. It's actually really good. And the one that make me happy is when is open fasting and sahur. So when sahur there is so many people sahur together. We sahur with like the rectangle
Yeah.
food, you know. Yeah, we sahur with that together. So I have many friends. So I can know many friends and also in open fasting.
Yeah, same. When I was open fasting, the first thing that I drink is mineral water, and the first thing that I eat is dates. Yeah, you know dates. Yeah. So I eating dates for about 3 or 1. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3. And after that, I can eat the other. And there is a fun thing that when I was open fasting, my families open the television for hearing azan, because if azan there will be in like TV1 that is. So when after that fasting, there is some ads. The name is Marjan ads. So the Marjan
Yeah,
ads, yeah,
it's so fun.
it's so one from Gatot Kaca and then from what else? So unique, special.
So nostalgic.
And after that there is Upin Ipin about Ramadan. So the Upin Ipin in special episode Ramadan. Yeah, so
It's actually
that's
very fun.
really fun with family watching together and more. And now my friend is talking about ads margin in this Ramadan.
Yeah,
So-
it's very good.
You want to compare with the previous Ramadan, the ads, which one is better?
And yeah, by the way, when you eat cat, you have night food, you know. So yeah, night food is in my mosque, yeah, not in my mosque when I eat itikaf. The one that make me happy is when I stay awake for reciting Quran and the worships. There is, yeah, you know, there is coffee, there is cake. So it's make me happy. I was drink coffee there.
So in Azikra Mosque that is in Stul, so I get free food when subuh, before subuh, when sahur there's a free food, and I go. I have a funny story. So I go to the canteen that sells the noodle and then fried rice. So my uncle and my cousin order the noodles one, the Indomie noodles. So the what seasoning is perfect, but when I was ordered, the the seller is lost the seasoning. So
Oh,
so I he what so my noodle is using chicken
Salt. What?
salt, yeah, his seasoning, his own seasoning. So like salt, and then what else, yeah, different with my cousin and my uncle. So I think I got the worst one.
that is actually so fun. So that's why it makes me impatient for this Ramadan. Yep, yeah. Maybe just that. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope from this podcast you will feel more spirit for the worships to Allah in Ramadan month especially.
Can motivate you.
Yeah, can
recite
motivate you to
Quran.
recite
Oh.
Quran because yeah, there is you know, you want, if you read what
One
huruf in
word maybe.
yeah, one word
Or one line.
in the Quran, you will get 10. So yeah, that was good. So be spirit. I hope this podcast motivate you to do the best in the Ramadan. Thank you very much for your attention. That's what we say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.